Hi everybody and welcome back to a video on style. Specifically, I will be talking about my secondhand slash thrifted haul from the beginning of the year. It is now March, so in the past couple of months, I've made a couple of acquisitions, mostly on Depop or at a thrift store here in Zurich. I will explain everything to you in this video, but let's go look at the stuff together. I have actually not at all tried any of these things on. So it's kind of like an unboxing video, but because thrifted stuff tends to not arrive in a box or in a package because it's used, you don't really get to unbox anything. But we're gonna try these things on together. Here we go. Are you ready, Lola? Yes. All right, I'm gonna just drag the pile over here. Ta-da! Here we are. I'm gonna put it on the other side and we're going to start to sift through. I'll be trying everything on and styling the pieces as I think is best. So here we are looking at the pieces just at eyes value. Okay, I'm going to start with this bodysuit. It's a brown spaghetti strap bodysuit from Commando, and I have to say I am really obsessed with their fabric called Butter. They've patented this fabric, so it's Butter TM, and it really does feel like butter on your skin, as in it's really soft, no itch, no scratch, nothing sweatiness at all, at least for now, from the items that I have. And I bought two turtleneck body suits off of Revolve, and then I found this one on Depop. It still has the tag on it, so I don't think the girl who sold it ever wore it, and it looks as new. This particular style in this color was sold out everywhere, so I couldn't actually find it. So I thought for the summer it would be nice to have something that's not a turtleneck. So here we go. It's in my, as you can probably tell, staple color of a chocolatey brown. Absolutely love it. It feels so incredibly soft. I just really adore this fabric. So if you're someone who's sensitive to fabrics, then the Commando Butter fabric is a sincere recommendation. If you look at the description here, it is 79. In German, it's the other way around. In German, you say the single digit first and then the, tens or the hundreds. So excuse me, because I've been working all day in German. It is 79% micromodal and 21% elastane. So it's nice and stretchy. And this one here has a built-in, it's not a bra, but it's a built-in layer so that you don't have to wear a bra. And I'm a huge fan of not wearing bras because comfort over everything. At least now that I'm 30, that's how I think. Okay, next we have we'll get to my favorite item last. This item I didn't actually purchase, so it's kind of amazing. I purchased my favorite item, which I'll show you right after this one, from the same seller on Depop. So this was one seller, the bodysuit. This is a different seller. This seller was really nice, shipped really fast, and she didn't have a lot of stuff on her profile. She had this one thing I really wanted, which I'll show you after this one. And I saw this one as well. It was literally one of the other 5 items she had. It's this green shirt by no brand in particular that I know, and she just labeled it as a vintage shirt. So it's this nice emerald green. It's not silk. I'm not sure if it's cotton. It's not super soft to the touch, but it's not uncomfortably rough either. And yeah, I just asked her if the shirt, I asked her what the material was of the shirt, and she said she'll check later, but she ended up just gifting me the shirt, which she didn't tell me. I only found out when I saw the package. So thank you. We'll be trying this on later. And now to the favorite item of the entire haul, which is from the same seller as the green shirt. We have this lovely Fendi bag. Yes, I can't believe my own eyes either. And not because I'm some type of insane person who only needs brand name bags. In fact, this is the only bag that I like that has an obvious label printed on it, or it's maybe not even the label, but it's the brand print, which is very much a giveaway of the brand that it is, the F for Fendi. I don't really love anything in this style from any other brand, like the Louis Vuitton LV printed a million times over any bag or any item. The Gucci G's, not a fan, really not a fan. But there's something about this bag and this print also, because I love the color scheme that Fendi uses. There's just something about it that I think is so 90s vintage, really kind of a cool statement piece, especially if you, like me, are somebody who tends to wear plain outfits, as in not so many prints. I just feel like it is a bit cool, it is a bit hip, it is a bit Rosalia, who sings about F for Fendi, and many other artists sing about Fendi actually. But anyways, I've been looking for a bag like this for a while. It is, I'm not sure which model it is exactly, so it's one of the bags that you wear very 90s style, just under the shoulder like this, or you can just hold the handle like this. And there's definitely some marks on the metal. I mean, it is used, and the seller said that she got it from her mom, but it just wasn't really her style, and it was a moving sale since she was moving countries. And then you open it here, and it's, look, I think it's authentic. I trust the seller. There was no, card to verify that or any kind of receipt, because she got this from her mom, who literally gifted it to her maybe 15, 20 years ago. But I trust it, and for the price I paid, I think it's fair. I paid about $300 US for this, and on Vestiaire and on a lot of other sites, the bag, or a similar bag to this by Fendi, goes anywhere between, usually the range is more like 600 to 900. So I thought I was getting a good deal, and to be totally honest with you, I know a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but I don't really care about the authenticity card. I'm not gonna keep that somewhere in my house, especially if I bought it secondhand for $300. I think it looks authentic. I think it's authentic. I googled before buying. I googled for signs that a Fendi bag is authentic, and there's things to check for in the label and so on, and those things are all there. I'm happy with it, and for me, what's more important is that I can enjoy and use the stuff I buy than that I have some kind of dust bag lying around. My personal opinion when I buy stuff secondhand. So this little baby over here. All right, and then we're getting to the last item from Depop, which the seller shipped in a plastic bag with a thank you sticker, which is lovely. I need to remember to leave her a nice review for that. It is a silk shirt. I'm gonna open it now. It's a silk shirt by the brand Ciao Lucia, or Ciao Lucia, depending on how you pronounce the name. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but I googled them and they look great. I think they're an American brand. And this is a 100% silk shirt, short sleeved, in a color that I personally really love. It's a color that, if you like warm colors and are not afraid of a bit of a brighter pop, is beautiful. So yeah, it looks really nice. I'm not 100% sure about the fit, because it is an extra small, and that seems very small to me. However, the shirt is meant to be oversized. If it's an oversized extra small, I'm hoping it'll fit like a small, medium. So we'll see. But yeah, the original price for the shirt was something like $350 online, which I think is quite a high price for a shirt, but she was selling it for, I think, 90 or so, and she only wore it once, plus the dry cleaning tag is still on, so that's nice. Sometimes I hear stories of people buying things secondhand and they're not washed, and I think it's just really a courtesy to have your stuff be clean before you sell it. So that's that. This is all from Depop, from American sellers, and the reason I was able to purchase stuff from American sellers and have them shipped to a US address is because my mother went to the States to help a friend who was getting a surgery, and my mom was going to be there for a week, so I knew this in advance, and I asked if I could ship some stuff to the US address, because that there's a lot of really cool secondhand stuff online in the States that is not on the market in Europe, or sellers don't necessarily want to ship internationally because shipping costs are really high. So I completely understand that. There's also a lot of cool stuff in Europe, but I've been eyeing these things on my wish list in the Depop US section. So when I knew that I could ship it to US address, then I did so. So I know that's a very privileged, lucky position to be in. This last piece I purchased just today, literally 2 hours ago. So here we are. Speaking of no impulse purchases, but it's okay because we're all human. And I bought it at the New, my favorite store, or favorite secondhand store at least in the world, probably, but definitely in Zurich. And it's this black silk blouse. It's 100% silk, and it really looks new. And it also, sometimes I do that sniff test because I think it's important to know, has something been worn, I don't know, at a club with someone sweating and smoking all the way through it. It smells new, fresh, and it's 100% silk. And I was there to sell some things, which I did, but then the very savvy shop owner looked at me and said, I think this would suit you so well. It's 100% silk. It's a US size 4. I don't know what that means. I think it's a European 36, which I think is accurate. Anyway, I tried it on and I absolutely love the cut. I love the feel because it's silk, so it's hard to see. It has a back cutout and it has a V-neck line. I'll try it on. I really liked it, and even though I told myself black isn't really my color, based on the seasonal color analysis, I'm meant to wear more warmer, muted colors, but I don't know, YOLO. I mean, I still do wear black because I cannot imagine a closet with no black. So I bought it and ended up actually paying 15 francs despite having sold stuff. It's fine, it's all good. If you sell stuff at the New and you opt for store credit, you actually get a much better percentage than if you just get cash. So I guess it was a good deal. I don't know. If you go with the intention to sell stuff to the New or any secondhand store that will just buy your stuff off you and pay you cash, and then you end up walking out having spent money, but I'll try it on for you guys and we can see if it was a worthy purchase. The first one is the bodysuit right here, the Commando butter bodysuit, and you might have noticed I didn't really change my outfit except I switched out the long sleeve brown top for the bodysuit. I kept everything else the same, and now you'll see why. Okay, here we have the bodysuit standing up. I styled it with these jeans from Gérard Darel, a French brand. They are famous for this specific cut of jean. It's a high waist with a slightly flare leg, which I think is very flattering and also very comfortable to wear. What I love about this combination here is that they are an off-white with a brown seam. So the seams are a nice sort of chocolatey brown all throughout the pockets here, and also on the pockets in the back and all the belt loops. And what I love about that is that when I combine it with a top of my favorite color, chocolate brown, it picks up on those details from the seam. So really it's one of those one-of-a-kind finds, these particular jeans. I bought them new, they were not secondhand. Saw them in the boutique in Paris and fell in love. But I think it's a really nice combination to have a top and pants that don't match, but that have some complementary colors that are picked up in between. People often do this with accessories as well, like shoes or jewelry or handbags. And then I styled them with these loafers here from Mista. They're in a burgundy red color, and they're incredibly comfortable. The leather is buttery soft, and some socks. This bodysuit is so comfortable. Wow, it is incredibly light, incredibly soft. Now, if it's a little bit too cold out to just wear the bodysuit, which where I live in Switzerland it often is, throw over a jacket. This is an oversized leather jacket that I bought secondhand at the New last year. And voila, you have a early spring / fall type of outfit ready. So here we have the green shirt, which I've styled with a brown bag by Far. I got it basically new, but secondhand from a girl who bought it and didn't want it. And these pants that have become a total staple of mine here, they are from Hugo Boss. They're 100% wool. A little bit itchy at the beginning, but after a couple of wears and a wash, all good. And these black loafers here from Adieu Paris. So I have to say, I'm not completely in love with this shirt and how it fits on me, because hello, my arms. I mean, this is just me being particular. I like pants and long sleeve shirts to really hit my hands and feet respectively. I don't like them to look like something shrunk in the wash, or like I'm a tall girl who has to buy things from a store that are made for not so tall girls, which is just the reality, but I still don't like to look that way. I like things to look like they perfectly fit. So not feeling it really, because here it's all oversized, right? The shirt is quite oversized, so it has that cool vibe, which I love, but then it's just too short for me here on the sleeves. Also, the material, but this is me being very picky, is a little bit rough. It's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely not something that I'm really excited to put on. So I am going to repop this, which is what Depop calls when you buy something off Depop and then put it up for sale again on Depop. So I'm going to repop this and put it up for sale on a couple other platforms for a really good price, because I think it's a really nice shirt. I think if you're an average height person, then it's perfect if you like this color. I love the color, so I'm actually quite sad about the color not working out because of the cut and the fit for me personally. Here we have the Ciao, Lucia silk shirt, and I've styled it with the same bag, the by far bag, as before with the green shirt. I just think brown goes with pretty much everything, and no surprise, brown silk shorts. These are from Paros, an Italian brand, and these Cezanne suede boots in a beige camel color. I love that they hit below the knee. I actually think that's a very flattering silhouette for people who like their knees and like to elongate their legs that way. The shirt itself, so it's an extra small, which I said before I was a little bit worried about. I actually think it fits perfectly in the sense that it looks really nice on the body. I'm going to untuck it so that you can see the length on me. So I'm 1.79 meters tall, 5'10", 11. Here I think it's a nice length. It's definitely not oversized, and I think it's oversized if you get your regular size. If I'd bought it new, I would have definitely gotten a small or maybe even a medium, which would have given that sort of oversized dad wearing a shirt on a beach vacation vibe. I like that it's actually more fitted. It's not super tight, but it has a nice, more fitted feel to it and look to it, obviously. Given that it's 100% silk, it's very, very, very comfortable and light on the body, so beautiful. I do feel like because it's an extra small on the arms, not uncomfortable because of the very soft material, but I think if I gotten a small, it would have just been that little bit more roomy to move the arms and not actually feel any of the seams, because I feel them a little bit just under the arm. Other than that, I do really like this shirt. I think it's a very pretty and actually even work appropriate shirt for the summer. So I barely changed my outfit to show the bag because I really think that this bag goes with pretty much everything, especially for the colors I have in my wardrobe that are more warm, not super neon-y, so more muted, warm colors. I really think it goes with pretty much everything. I have the exact same bottom on. The only thing I changed, just to show the bag a bit more, is the top. It's from a Swiss brand called Morena Isabel. So Morena, I think, is the name of the designer. She's a trained seamstress. She makes all of her clothes with a small team here in Zurich. And what's really nice about that is that you can actually go to the store, and if you have any special requests, so for example, me being taller, if I want something of a size small, I can just ask her, could you maybe make the same top but add 4 centimeters? They custom make it for you because they really try to produce in small batches. So shout out to them. This is their cream wrap top, and I think you can just really beautifully see the Fendi bag. And here also, just if you were to hold it like this, by hand. I mean, really, this bag just truly goes with everything. The only thing is, because the strap is quite short and because it is already on the last, so the longest loop here, I would probably not be able to wear it with really bulky jackets, so in the winter, or just any really bulky outfit here, because it fits perfectly under the arm with anything that is either no sleeve or a long sleeve that is close to the body in cut, but I don't think it would work with something that is really bulky and it would look awkward and like all squished in. So I wouldn't go for that. Just a quick functionality test on the bag, because I am done with buying bags that are not somewhat functional at least. Let's see what it fits. So obviously it'll fit a wallet and a phone. definitely big enough for that. Let me see if it fits a standard sized book. I highly recommend this book and this author in general, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, amazing author. But let's see if it fits the book. And it does. So you can see it's quite a roomy bag for everyday use. It fits a book, definitely fits a wallet, keys, phone. It even has a little inside pocket for any valuables. Might even fit a small water bottle. So we'll say it's not just cute, it's also practical. And finally, the silk top by Reformation. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's by the American brand Reformation. And here it is on. So it is a open shirt. You have to completely button it in the front, which for the very lazy among us, which myself included a lot of the times, is a bit cumbersome, but it's all good. You can do it in 30 seconds. And once on, it's really nice because there's actually an elastic underneath the bust, so it nicely cinches you in, but it's very comfortable and soft. 100% silk, so really nice and soft on the body. I actually had the hardest time styling this top though, and it's because I'm pretty strict about the colors I purchase. And since I normally use brown as my neutral and not black for tops, I had a harder time finding a way to combine this. Also the cut, I think it's super flattering, super beautiful, but I don't normally go for a cut that is cinched here and then semi-cropped. It hits just under my belly button and a little bit of a puffy sleeve. So it's a more unique top, let's put it that way, which is why I decided to combine it with a very simple, nice skin tight pant. It's by the same brand that I had the wrap top on before, Morena Isabel, the Swiss brand. It's a really comfortable pant. It's basically a lounge pant, but I think it's pretty enough to wear out and about, and it's just so comfortable that I wear it all the time. It's very comfortable, has a high waist with an elastic here. I've combined them with the dark espresso brown Bottega Veneta sandal mules here. Just a very simple kitten heel sandal. So yeah, here we go. I think it's a really beautiful top. You want to see the back? It has a cutout. As if the front wasn't already sexy enough, because I think it is really quite sexy already, the front. And I'm wearing this without a bra because I think you can totally get away with it if you feel comfortable doing so. It doesn't show anything, super comfortable. The elastic gives you some shape. Or you can wear it with a strapless bra or maybe even a normal bra. I haven't tried, but I think it might even be bra friendly. So super comfortable, sexy in the front, sexy cutout in the back. And since it's all black, I decided to use this white bag for a bit more of a summery, going out in the evening type of vibe, because a lot of my bags otherwise are black, and I think brown would look a bit clashy with this all black outfit. Also, since my hair is basically black, super dark brown, I think that's a lot of dark. So to lighten it up, pick this. Now I'm thinking I might need to add a bag to my roster that is a bit of a pop of color, maybe like a light green or a light yellow or something like that. So we'll see about that, but I really like it this way as well. This was a steal, I would say, for the quality and for the cut. And even though it's not something I normally purchase, I think it is a perfect top to wear out for a special occasion. When I put it on, my boyfriend got really excited. Do let me know in the comments which one your favorite piece was, which one you maybe didn't like. If you disagree on any opinion with any of the pieces, let me know. And also share with me your best thrifted secondhand Depop vintage finds of this year so far. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Ciao.